The building that currently belongs to the Marjanishvili Theatre was not originally constructed for this purpose. It used to be a public house. This type of public house emerged in Europe and the Russian Empire towards the end of the 19th century, in parallel with a general trend of democratization. Their main purpose was to educate the poor, socially unprotected layers of society, and to familiarize them with art and culture. The idea of building a public house in Tbilisi was that of a renowned entrepreneur and philanthropist, Konstantin Zubalashvili, but he passed away in 1901, and therefore could not actualize the idea. His four sons took over the project, and the public house was constructed under their direction. Construction commenced in 1902 and was completed in 1907. The competition for the project design was announced throughout the entire empire and was won by Stefan Kruczynski, an architect from St. Petersburg. Subsequently, his project was sent to Tbilisi, and local architect Alexander Rogoyski would supervise the project directly. 11 amateur theaters began operating here within a relatively short period of time, and performances were staged in the various languages of the region: Georgian, Armenian, Azerbaijani, Russian, Ossetian, and Assyrian. The architecture of the public house is one of the best examples of modernist style in Tbilisi. The building is distinguished by its sophisticated facade decorations. The main facade facing Marjanishvili Street is embellished with 3 symmetrically arranged avant-cours. The middle avant-cour, which is a little taller, consists of an entrance door and a large arched window above. The middle avant-cour has pilasters at both sides that are decorated with typical modernist ornaments and are topped with capitals featuring large stylized forms of a female head. The large sculpture panel in the upper part of the central avant-cour is especially interesting, since it essentially represents the conceptual program of the public house, its general motive. This multi-figure composition shows 3 allegorical figures to the right, representing personifications of literature, music, and art. 3 women are also portrayed to the left, symbolizing Georgia. The conceptual meaning of the composition lies at its center, where the figure personifying literature hands a book to the first Georgian woman. Thus, the idea is clear. Georgians have to become familiar with European culture, but they are not empty-handed while approaching it, since they have their own centuries-old individual culture, which is represented by the carved stones on this relief. Educated Georgians of the future generations have to cherish and expand on European culture. The public house ceased functioning during the Soviet era. In 1921, the building was transferred to the theater that had been established by Khote Marjanishvili in Kutaisi several years earlier. Upon Khote Marjanishvili's death in 1933, the theater was named after him. Since then, to the present day, the theater has been located in this building. During the Soviet period, the building underwent several more or less successful reconstructions. The most recent renovation works are highly significant, since the central hall has partly regained its original form, and all the necessary stage machinery and equipment have been upgraded.